G'day guys, it's Kelvin from the Cartoon Company in New Zealand. Today I'm going to have a quick chat about link can lambda. I've got a hilux here that we've made a wiring loom for. So this is our standard loom setup for standard leads and coils. The oil pressure is on a sub lead, so you can put oil pressure sensors into the ECU, and this one does have a sensor going to the ECU. The igniter is included. Nice and simple setup, and it comes with a firewall grommet. As you can see in this case, well, this one was actually a repair going through an existing hole, but it goes through there. And the ECU in this case is actually mounted in front of the gear stick, tucked in. And I'm going to fit up the link can lambda unit. So I fitted the sensor, okay, so I got under the exhaust, and there's the sensor fitted into the exhaust. Now I should note that I am not permanently fitting this particular unit this time. I would prefer that can lambdas are fitted permanently and then set up on closed loop fuel control. But this one I'm doing for testing, and then it's going to be popped out again. I'll get the tune done and go from there. So why would we run a wideband unit? I don't care if it's a link can lambda or a Haltech twin unit or any of the others. I use Spartans a lot too. They're fantastic. But on the link, if it's a link product, the can lambda is my preferred option. The wideband allows proper mixture measurements, and I say measurements rather than control. It then can be used to set up the control that you want. So a narrow band, it is very accurate at the 14.7 or stoichiometric, or the lambda of 1. However, as it becomes further away from there, it gets increasingly more inaccurate. Whereas the wideband, it does what it says, it works over a wider range, and it can be accurate right through the ranges, often right down to like 10:1 and up to 20:1 air fuel ratios. So it's a very, very valuable tuning tool, diagnostic tool, and for maximizing your performance over a wide range of conditions if it's set up correctly in the ECU. Okay, there is some important things here if it's set up correctly. So all our looms, we fit the can plug. So if it's a link setup or a Haltech setup, we're going to fit a can plug. And just be aware, in the link and Haltech, they change the can plug polarity at 1, they swap them around. Okay, so that's wired in, and I've fitted my sensor. In this case there actually is a grommet through the floor about there, and I've brought it up, and the box is empty. Well, actually there's the plug. You don't need that because we've already fitted it, but if you're wiring it, you use that plug. And there's the grommet and a bung to put it in the exhaust, or the oxygen sensor nut to weld in the exhaust. Again, we've already done that. I actually need the unit, don't I? Okay, and there's what it looks like. We're going to release it from the packaging. And in this case, I don't think our wiring is quite long enough. And we plug that. So it's close, it will plug in. So I'm just going to whip in and make up a quick extension. And we will be right back. Is it going better? That's gone, man. Much smoother, eh? I spent a little bit of time sorting out the map. The lambdas are just about on target everywhere. It was just of it in that cruise stuff, I hadn't got it quite right. Maize is growing, eh? Check that shit out.
Yeah, when I finished up at Christmas and come back down, there it was after Christmas, and I was like, whoa, the maize is double the length.
Yeah, mate.
It's like just below the fence line, and now it's...
And you see, gauges all work. Rev counter works. Oil pressure kind of works. Oh, that fell over. Oh, that's not so good. Temperature wise, see the water temp's actually in the bottom hose, then it drops right off to 60 degrees. And that's why you don't do that. And oil temp, it's quite cool today. We're sitting at 60 degrees there. But yeah, that water temp gauge is pretty much useless because it's in the wrong place.
Like, yeah, it's a link that you can put
Like, yep, I know.
fucking safety things.
I can actually, oh, that's the one thing I've got them ordered. I'm going to put a buzzer in it. So I got that.
One thing about this thing, it doesn't feel like it wants to kill you.
Yeah.
It actually drives quite nice.
I know, it does, eh? Considering it's got those big wheels on it, it actually drives pretty well.
And 100k is not actually 100k, it's about 94.
Right.
Like the brakes at home, like
No, they don't work.
they do.
They're a suggestion.
They
It needs brakes.
better than most of the brakes you do. This one actually has a pedal feel.
Yeah. They're getting better with a bit of driving. I think it needs one of those four-wheel drive upgrade kits that some places do now.
Right.
Those upgrade four-wheel drive rotors and stuff. Give it a bit of a wind out for me. Yeah, there. Like, it's quite cool today.
Yes,
We've got 49 degrees of intake temps already. So it really needs a cold air gearbox. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with that. You can go do a spanner check. And we'll call it done. Oh, and I'm putting a buzzer in. Bzz. Warning buzzer.
it's got enough of them.
Yeah, I'll put another one in it.